So there is the upper slash biggest Barrett Lake, and our camp is next to a pond somewhere down there. We left at 7 a.m. There is the Thunderbolt Pass, and we are going all the way this way over all this stuff toward Potluck Pass, and then we're gonna head in that direction toward Mount Sill. So if you saw the Starlight Peak Northwest shoot video, probably the last one uploaded, which started over there where all that talus is and goes up and behind to the lower chute, and then you traverse into the upper chute. I'm gonna bet that this goes and connects up to the upper chute, and this is the water coming from the waterfall section. Kinda cool. Going further south. So further south is this. We're gonna go that way, but there's this, and up from there actually leads to the west couloir of the U-Notch, which will hopefully be our descent route because it's much shorter than going all the way back around Potluck Pass and come in this way. So we plan to come down here and go back to camp that way. Still got a while to go. This doesn't look fun. Just under the west U-Notch couloirs. Pretty steep right here, but hopefully it levels out a little more that way. That's probably Polemonium Peak right there. Man, look at these rocks that look just ready to go tumbling down and demolish anything or anyone in its way. Crazy. There's a lot of maneuvering around boulders. All right, so we are past all the big boulders, and there is Potluck Pass. It drops down into the valley on the other side. I read somewhere that one way to minimize elevation loss is to go up the gently sloping shoulder of Peak 13962, probably that, and then continue that way. And back down, and then back up. So from under Starlight to here, at a very easygoing pace, took about 2.5 hours. There's Potluck Pass. We're not gonna cross over it. We're gonna go up here. Getting there. Okay, well, that's the other side of Potluck Pass. Maybe not down this way. I'm gonna continue that way. The drop off is too intense here, so looks like a little more going up. So it looks like we're gonna have to go to the top of this and go over it and maybe descend a little toward the Polemonium Glacier. Well, there's a lot more rock hopping than expected getting up here so far. I think we went a little too high. The entrance to the Polemonium Glacier area is down in there, and we're up here. I think that's Sill right there. Yeah, this sucks, but we're gonna go all the way down there and up into there, and then go up to the ridge and go to Sill, and then go to Polmonium via the ridge. Just getting down to the bottom. The descent only took about like 20 minutes, but all that climbing on the other side, man, big mistake on my part. We were probably around 13.6 or so at the top, and now it's 13. I'm gonna continue. There is the Polemonium Glacier, the highest in the Sierra. So we decided instead to try one of these chutes going up to Sill. They're supposed to be class 2 to 3-ish. So we're gonna enter the chute that's just to the right of this tower, going up that way. All right, we came from there and are going up here. We are entering this section with that and this tower when we're gonna continue straight and find a way up. This may be the class 4 head wall variation that you can do, but we're cool. We're gonna go look for the easiest path up some way. There is back down, and we are nearing the top of this chute. Almost at this notch ridge thing. We're getting to the top of the chute. It's getting a little steeper. We are out of the chute and continuing onward up. We scooted a little to the right and continuing up. I think we might be getting there. Is that it? Is that a summit register? I guess this is it. Not sure where the marker is, but all right, so we are at the top of Mount Sill, and our plan is to traverse down here along the ridge over there to Polemonium Peak. Our camp is behind that in the Palisade Basin. We pretty much came from around the back over here and kind of went down, climbed up here, and now we're gonna go along the ridge. Let's roll. Dang, the Palisade Glacier. Awesome. Thunderbolt Starlight North Rappelled. On the way. We got down to this most northernest chute, or most northwestern chute, and looks like we can just go easy going down there and just along the ridge. All right, it might not be easy going, but it's nicer going because we're not on the edge of a cliff. Almost at the low point on the ridge. Going back up, and we're gonna traverse to the north side of the ridge to get over this obstacle here. So we're on top of said obstacle. On the south, there's sort of a wall. Continuing that way. All right, looks like a pretty straightforward up from here. That's probably the V-notch right there, and we're gonna stay lower and go around it. Dang, look at this. The V-notch. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of space. It's crazy that this tiny little walkway opens up like that. Oh man. Getting close. We are approaching what is supposed to be a false summit, I believe. I'm not sure if there's a drop down and then it goes to there. Let's see. Yes, false summit it is. There is that class 4 knife edge ridge that we gotta climb to get up over there. Here is the final short pitch to the summit. We just crossed the knife edge ridge. Man, this was a pretty exposed section, this and the knife edge ridge, but we made it to the summit. Yes. Man. There's North Pal and the U-notch down there. There is Mount Sill, where we came from earlier. Traverse this way, and man, that was a lot. Polemonium Peak. There is our way down into the U-notch, and then we're going back that way to camp.